85. It's 85.
What up, what up, what up? This your boy JT, the Bigga Figga, aka Feed Panamera. I'm out here right now with the Hood Affair, man. We right now at the West End Mall. You feel me? We behind the scenes shooting this movie called The Independent Game. You know what I mean? Featuring a whole lot of independent bosses about this Atlanta area. You know what I mean? I'm repping that West Coast, San Francisco, Fillmore district. You know what I mean? I am one of the OGs of the West, but I'm a young nigga out here in this ATL, you feel me? It's all brand new, so when you look for me, look for Big Panamera, like the whip, like the Porsche, that's me. You know what I'm talking about? I fuck with Hood Affair, they been rocking with me, and I'm still rocking with them. So, you know what I mean? Y'all tune in and follow me on Twitter or something, you know what I mean? Big Panamera, you dig? Or you can follow me on Instagram, JT the Bigga Figga, you know what I mean? This shit is interconnected, I'm game orientated, and everything I do about independent, from the films to the magazine, go to mandatorybusiness.com.
Man, Google this nigga, man.
Google that shit, you feel me?
This nigga, man.
Salute to my big bro Snoop Dogg for helping me start the magazine 6 years ago. We still independent with this shit, man. We out the trunk, we ride around in auction buckets, you know what I mean? We turn, get a look at the back window, man. Let me show you how we do it, man. This shit real, man. Fuck all this bullshit. They asked me, Fig, why you ain't got a back window yet, man? I'm saving dollars and cents, man. All my shit about independent. You know what I'm talking about? So this independent, I want y'all to see that the shit real. You dig what I'm talking about? About this independent grind out here though, we pushing the line, we sharing the game with the homies. Do not sign them 360 deals and give your life away. Don't sign your life away with the 360 deal, man. Weigh your options, man. Get you a good digital account with one of these companies that can provide digital pipeline sales. You get your check every 30 days. You know what I mean? If they telling you it's more than 30 days, they lying to you. Don't sign that neither. You feel me? You want monthly residual to take care of you and your family, you and them chillings, take care of them baby mamas you ain't with. Even though you ain't with them, you still gotta send some. The rap music gotta turn into money. The rap music gotta pay bills. This shit ain't for no hobby. This shit ain't no motherfucking game. This shit is real life. We got people that done lived and died behind this rap shit. You feel me? So all these years later, the young homies, I see the young homies got more action at getting big money. Like a Soulja Boy, for example. You feel me? Same thing he did in his time period. That's what I did when I first started. I had to do this shit on my own. Teenagers, you feel me? Got all my young partners together. We put this shit up and pressed this shit up on our own. We put our money together and we pressed up CDs and we got rich off that shit. You know what I mean? But we're in a new era right now. The new era means that you gotta understand your circumstance. You gotta understand it's not just signing a deal, but what type of deal. Understand the difference in the types of deal that's available, so you don't just sign some and then be mad at your motherfucking self for what you signed. You can't blame them. They just served you the paperwork and you agreed to it. Your attorney wanted to make that little 200 or 1,000 or 1,500 or 20% off the deal, whatever. He got his money. He ain't worried about your royalty and your residual payment that's supposed to still keep coming after you create product. You know what I mean? Now you do gotta pay your dues in this shit though. Ain't gonna be no free rides to the top. Everybody gotta pay their dues, but understand that it's money orientated and just don't sign nothing thinking you signing the deal and your life gonna change. Nah, nigga, you about to get played, nigga.
Let me ask you a question. Did you learn the game through fucking with niggas, experiencing, going through a situation like that yourself, or what? You know, what
yes,
was
sir.
that?
Yes, sir. Man, I can tell you like this, man. I signed some shit one time. And within the paperwork, it was something that was speaking about my company, and they was acknowledging my company with quotation marks. And they had a couple sentences that had the word "should" in it, and then it was a couple sentences that had the word "upon." Upon mean after you get the job done. You feel me? After they recoup, after whatever it is. But they was trying to take my company basically back then. You feel me? Trying to come claim. When I signed the artist name in the game, that shit was worth millions of dollars, but he was signed to me first. So everybody was trying to figure out how to get this paperwork, but he signed that paperwork with me. You feel me? So I learned through that experience, getting that signature from that boy when he was happy with the hood with me doing songs, when nobody knew who he was, paid off later because he said, who, JT, who? What the fuck, who? You feel me? But then the album and the videos and the behind the scenes footage prove that I was the first person that put the dope behind him. So paperwork is everything, you feel me? I didn't sign with major labels, I didn't sign with independent distributors, I didn't let a nigga invest money into me, I didn't did investment deals with street motherfuckers, I didn't done all type of different deals. The objective is stay independent and keep pushing your brand. Don't sign nothing that's gonna take everything and have another motherfucker talking about you can't do nothing. He's sending cease and desist to every place you trying to get money. Now you wanna shoot a motherfucker over this rap shit. The rap shit is the street shit. So your signature is everything. Hold on to that thing, man. Don't just listen even to a nigga like me. You feel me? Don't just take what I'm saying, but do your own homework so you will know. And that nigga wasn't lying. Boy, I was just finna sign it, boy. You know how they get you? Let me show you how you get you. They put that paperwork in front of you, and they got them big cash advancement numbers. Them numbers be big, but the shit that's gonna tear your ass up be them little sentences at the bottom. You feel me? So that's some game I'm gonna give you. Don't just jump because that motherfucker, you get 80%, but the 80% that they giving you, all the deductions for the whole everything come out your percentage. They 20% ended up being big time money because they paid all the bills off your 80%. So don't be happy about, oh, they gonna give me 80%, they giving me 90%. 90% of what? Understand net and gross. Understand that paperwork is homework. You feel me? We be so happy that a motherfucker served us some paperwork, then you got a face to the paperwork, some motherfucker finessing. Not that they bad, but they want to get the best deal. If I sign your ass, I'm gonna want the best deal too. But it's all about negotiation. At least know where the fuck you stand when it's time to talk about the money, the budget. When do I get paid? What is the recoupment? How long is the recoupment? Man, you gotta ask questions. Do I own my master or do you own the master? You feel me? What's that? Do I own all my publishing? Do I own the administrative rights to publishing? Nigga tell you he give you some publishing, but if you ain't tied into the administrative right side of the publishing, your publishing don't mean shit because all the money still come to this motherfucker. You feel me?